Hello, beautiful yogis. I hope you're getting ready for the New Year's festivities and celebrations. I figure out my ritual. I hope you can figure out yours. But today we're going to practice a grounding routine, and it was inspired by Todd's request to create something that pays homage to our ancestors, while creating a sense of pertinence and then infusing that sense of belonging with creativity, inspiration for a new beginning. So let's get started. We will use just one mudra, and it is for our first attunement. Left hand over the right finger over the left, like so, and placing the hands on our belly. So we're going to start standing with a brief meditation. Feet are always parallel, a little bit wider than your shoulders so you can feel the depth. And we will explore different ways of grounding through different areas of the body. Not only the feet can ground, the hands, the chest, the back, and everything. So place your left hand over the right and close your eyes. Take a moment to fully fill up your lower belly with your breath, connecting on the fluids inside your body, closing the eyes, allowing the body to gently sway back and forth, side to side. The knees are slightly bent, the gaze moves inwards. As you deepen the breath, come into your primal waters. Start to feel that pull back into space and time, to the amniotic fluid, the first nourishment that you received from your mother. Breathing deeply into that space of recognizing the environment that you came from, the fluid, ambiance, infused with love, with nutrients coming from the placenta, with all the new beginnings that moved you into this time and space here and now. As we ground deeper through the feet, we go inwards into an embryonic breathing. The amniotic fluid, the first fluid, the fluid that remembered everything, that coded our gene keys inside our bodies. Just a recognition of that moment. A pull back in space and time. Let the body move naturally and notice how it's never still. It's going inwards into the fluids of the body, into the waters of the psyche, feeling the expansion through every contraction. What was the first code that wove into your hologenetic profile while you were still gestating in the womb? Just allow your mind to go back and receive that signal as a sensation, as a thought. And as you deepen the breath, fill up the lower belly and your pelvic floor with the nourishment that you are receiving from the food, from the love, from your creative expansion now, here and now. Leaving the past behind, knowing its history that is foundational and is part of who you are. Re-identifying with ancestral heritage while you embody your visions for reality here and now. One more breath into the lower belly, filling up the waters of recognition and pre-expressive memory with a sense of groundedness in the present moment. Who you are is a sum total of what was coded in your DNA. Receive it with love, appreciation, and warmth. Open your eyes. We'll start by contracting, lifting the heels up and exhaling. Inhale. Reach the hands over your head into Namaste while you squat into chair pose. Exhale. Drawing into the pranic tube. Inhale, reach up, sink down. Exhale, feel the groundedness and the upliftedness at the same time. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Sit deeper. And exhale, can we rise on the exhale? It's counterintuitive, but it creates a whole different sense of integrity. And then inhale. Build it up, pace it up. And in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out, and in. And two more. And in, and out, and in. Beautiful. Open the arms. Clasp the hands around your waistline. We're going to start on your right. I'm mirroring you just for this practice. Then we'll go to the top of the mat. Bend your right knee and twist. Keep your left knee straight. And then switch. Bend the left. Bring the elbow over the knee. And we'll do it in tempo. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep the knees bent. Notice the grounding is not only from the soles of the feet. It comes from your hips, from your crux. Your chest is slightly jutting out like a flat back, and out, and in, and out, and in. And you can feel your knuckles moving through the back, through your sacroiliac joint. And stay here, lift your gaze up, relax your head. Feel that the bend knee is bringing you deeper into the twist. Open the heart, make sure the other shoulder rolls open and it's not pronating, it's expanding your energy outwards. And switch, other side. Chair pose twists with a kidney bind. Gaze up. Winter is the season of the kidney and bladder meridian. All the fear dumped into the kidney ley lines is going to clear away with this practice, and you will step into your power, into your willingness for change and acceptance. Come back to the center. Step to the top of your mat. Open the feet, shoulder width apart. Bend into a chair pose, swing your arms up. And we're going to lift the heels and drop. As you drop your knuckles into your lower back. In and out. In and out. You are going to feel the legs firing up. In, out, one more. Beautiful. Stretch it out. Arch it back. Inhale. Ground through the feet. Feel the entire surface of your soles planting and rooting deeper. And exhale. One more chair pose, threading the arms through. Press the hands into prayer as you sit as low as you can. The back is flat. We're going to take 4 breaths here. It's intense, empowering, detoxifying, and fiery. Rekindling the passion inside. One more breath. Here's our down dog. Lock the feet. Take your down dog. Bend the knees. Glide forward into plank. Back into down dog. Bend your knees. Straighten your spine. Feel your hands. They're another surface of groundedness. Forward. Plank, back to down dog. Gliding down, drop the knees. Lift and point your feet up. Exhale through a chaturanga. Inhale halfway through. Exhale, child's pose. This is in tempo. We're still warming up. Feeling our knees, our shins, the tops of the feet, the hands, everything can be a surface for grounding. Forward one more time. Point your feet up. Bend the elbows. Flow down, almost touching the floor, and lift back up. Child pose, stretch it out. One last time, we're going to float to the ground. Point the feet, bend the elbows, feel the surface of your belly. Open your legs wide, flex the feet, flex the heels of your hands. Breathing in and out. Drum the earth, drum the earth. Feel that connection, feel the connection with the soil, with the ground, with the memory of the stones. Thump the earth, thump the earth. Feel the connection and the ground. One more round. Hands into the floor. Press into the tops of your feet. Baby cobra, down dog. We're going to start with the left leg up. Reach your left leg up. Inhale as you exhale, step the foot through between the hands, warrior one. Our hips are squared, right? Place your hands on your hips. Find the squareness, zip the belly, open through the mid-back. Great, we're going to do the same class as we did at the very beginning, threading your fingers into a tight clasp. And now moving forward as you straighten the knee, press into the adrenals, into your kidney meridian, ley line, dragon line. And then as you inhale, open the heart, straighten the front knee, flex that foot and open. The heel is another surface to feel grounded in. Rebend, back, straighten the front knee into a twisted triangle, almost like a runner's pose, and go back. Hands float to the ground, lift the heel up. Now bend the back knee. Try to stretch the front knee and square the hips. And a little low lunge just to open the heart. Exhale. We're going to work on lengthening the spine from the hip flexors, not from the lower back. One more time. Good. Now replant the right foot. Press to the outside edge of the foot. Clasp the hands. Reach for a Sharky bind if it's available. So you hug the neck and you reach for the hand from behind. Once you have it, if that is not available, you're going to put your hand on your shoulder and the other hand on the side of the waist and fold over. If it is available, It's a very deep shoulder opening and hamstring opening. Breathe in. Make sure that your hips are squared. If they're not, heel toe the back foot slightly in so you can get them squared. Good. Fold over. Breathing in and out. One more breath. Rise up. Now spin the right foot so it parallels out with the back edge of your mat. Bend that right knee. Flex the left foot. Clasp your hands and release your chest to your knee while you drop your head down and you reach your open arms up. Feel the groundedness now through the sole of the foot and the heel. The centeredness through the opening of the shoulders. One more breath, relax your head. Come up, back to your triangle. Now heel toe the back foot slightly in. And slide your hands into a kidney bind. Hands press into namaste, right into the hip flexor. Once you have that, flex the left foot and open the chest. It's really deep on the hamstrings, but it's also very opening through the chest. Left shoulder away from the ear. Breathe. Open the heart. Keep the foot flexed. Feel the groundedness through the heel and the four corners of your right foot. One more breath here. Beautiful. Exhale. Rebend the front knee. Float up into a tree pose. Placing the right foot into the left groin. Reaching for the elbow bind from the rear, from behind. And twisting your body. And feeling the synergy between the right and left brain lobe. Every bind forges cross-lateral brain integration. So just feel this centeredness, anchoredness, and a nice weaving of intuition and creativity. One more breath. Good. Release the right foot. Open it out. Bring one hand to hold the sky, the other hand to ground into the earth. And switch it. Straighten the knees. Bend the knees. And straighten. And weaving through your gene keys, feeling that ancestral pull, and then resurrecting it through your current creative pursuits, whatever you're doing right now in your life. And now snake the head. And you are supported by this Kundalini rising from your pelvic floor, taking you into a free flow of earth and sky, of inner and outer, of implicit and explicit. Coming back into the center. Plant your right hand into your right knee. Reach for the opposite elbow and sit into garland pose. Feel the pull. The lower you sit, the more your elbow bends. One more breath. It's intense, it's anchoring, it's deepening. And cartwheel the arms. Back into your lunge. Rest that leg, untap the foot. Moving through a gentle runner's pose here and forward. Great. We're going into ancestral pose. The mudra is index and thumb form a 90-degree angle, and the other fingers are clenched in. Reach the mudra over the head. Point your right foot up. Insert the mudra into the big toe mound and point your thumb up. Feel the opening of the kidney meridian, and here release all the fear. We're going to contract and try to bring the heel to the buttocks, and then inhale and expand and allow the arm to open up. And exhale, contract. Feel the pulling in. And inhale, expand, point your thumb up. One more breath. And exhale. If this is too much on the knee, you're going to do it without the leg. Inhale. Exhale. Same effect. Good. Turn your right shin so it parallels out with the back edge of the mat. Plant your right hand into the crease of the right hip, to the side of the hip where your gluteal is. And we'll do the same thing we did standing in garland pose, reaching over for the opposite elbow. Now lean into the lunge and lean out of it, gazing back. You'll feel a deep opening through the groin. Reigniting the lunar waters, maternal heritage, ancestral codes coming through your mother. Honor that now. One more breath. Good. Inhale, come to stand up. Plant your hands forward, and now feel. We are going to lift the left leg out and exactly symmetrically the right arm, creating a plane, a plank plane. Reach and breathe. Honoring the paternal lineage and the forefathers that you came from. One more breath. It's tough. Reach the left leg up. Exhale. Nose to the knee. Inhale, up. We are going to transition by sliding the right shin so it parallels to the side of the mat, and then inserting the left knee into the right. Coming into a quasi-bull seat here. Nice and comfy. Both sit bones are grounded. And reach your arms forward and back, twisting. Place your elbow into your knee. Open the chest. You can stay here, or you may wish to find the clasp and tilt sideways. So it is not entirely a forward bend. It is a side lateral bend. Breathe, or you're here. Little rocking back and forth, cradling into that feeling of when and how your hologenetic profile was woven from the DNA codes of both maternal and paternal lineage, but also from star codes that transcend the earthly ancestry and take you into your interstellar heritage. Feel that. Beautiful. Open the arms. Point your thumbs up. Fist your hands, clenching all the other 8 fingers into a fist. Reach up and arch back. Honoring your sacred codes. As you stay here, come into inner lens mudra. You are going to open the hands and create a little screen. One hand faces out, the other hand faces in. Place the screen right at your third eye. Inhale through the third eye, blow out your air through the screen. Inhale, twist. See yourself here and now as you are, not trying to change anything, appreciating what you have earned for yourself. And as you exhale, come into a place of deeper belonging. One more twist. Inhale. Exhale. Open your arms. Release down. Take a moment to feel the yin pull, the pull into the dark, into the codes of receptivity, into the maternal lineage again, into what you have inherited from that line of ancestry, and how it inspires you to embody your identity through the work that you have chosen to commit yourself to, and how wonderful that is. Deepen the breath. And if you haven't that feeling, haven't found that niche yet, allow the body to invite what you need in your orbit as you ground and center deeper. Float your head forward. Use all the energy from your crux and move forward. Release the knee, going into a pigeon pose as you straighten the back leg. Good. Now gently rock side to side. We'll do a really deeply immersive pigeon variation where you release your chest to the ground. You thread, in our case, the left arm through to the right, and you release into the shoulder. If you feel the back leg can bend and is available, bring the heel to your buttocks and your left hand to your right shoulder, and you'll be wrapped in a cocoon, a loving cocoon of ancestry and heritage. Deepen the breath, feel the grounding through your thigh, shin, shoulder, the integrative moment of going in, of weaving through past karmic debts or imprints. And release, come up, inhale, rise out of this karmic load, and exhale back into down dog. We'll do everything on the other side. This time, reach the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot through between the hands, warrior one. Plant the back foot, press through all the corners of the foot, square your hips. Take your class. Oppositional. So right knee bends, left elbow moves forward, and right foot flexes. Press through the heel, open the chest, slightly bend the back knee. Feel that. And one more time. Exhale forward. Lean into this rectangle pose and open. One more time. Hands float down. Contract back, bending the back knee. Trying to straighten the front knee. And take it at your level of comfort. If you have to come here, then you're going to come here. If the hands are fine on the floor, then try going deeper into the hamstring lengthening. One more. Creating more availability in that area. And come back to your warrior one. We'll take the shark to bind here. We said it goes into side of the waist and wraps around your neck, down your trapezius muscles, right? And clasps, if or not. We hold here. Forward bend. Deepen the breath. Feel that pull in to your primal waters. You're nourished by them back then. You are nourished by your thoughts, the food that you take, your relationship dynamic, everything that creates meaning into your life. And down, rebend the front knee. Now spin the back foot so it's parallel to the back edge of your mat. Flex the front foot, open your heart, open your chest, release here. Going into the grounding on the other side, but feel your heel is also a lever to ground and a hinge point to experience a deepening into the earth, into the sap of the earth. Your waters infuse the earth with your creative juices. Emanating from the soil is that sap, your revivified self. Come back up. Good, we did it on the other side. Bend both knees, open the foot out. Bring your left hand to your left knee, reach to the opposite elbow, and as you bend the front knee, bend the back elbow. Beautiful oppositional pull. Breathe, go deeper. Resist the urgency to come out of the pose, just deepen it. It's burning and churning. Invite that change. Cartwheel the arms. Moving forward for a tree balance. All the energy comes to support your balance. Here it is. Left foot into the right groin. Same rear elbow bind. Twist. Breathe. You are centered. You are grounded. And because you are grounded in this present moment, you invite everything that you need to experience within orbit. Stay centered. Stay present. Slightly bend your left knee. Send your leg back into garland pose, supporting the earth and the sky as you bend the knees and deepen this plie, what we call in ballet terminology, but that deep, deep, deep squat. And snake the head on top of your torso, on top of your hips, and feel how fluid your base is and how it's constantly moving through the interplay of yin and yang, of mother and father, of creative and rational. One more breath. And cartwheel the arms. Come back into the runner's pose or gate pose here. Just for a moment, experience the squareness of the hips as we go into ancestral pose. We said the mudra is a right angle, right? With the right hand, moving into that pose, whether you are pressing through your palm or you're moving deeper into your forearm. I leave it up to you. Yogic toe lock, the big toe with the pointer finger, point the thumb up. Inhale, lift, exhale, gently contract. Deep quad stretch. Inhale. We're going to do 2 more of that. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. If the knee is bothering you here, you're going to release the shin and the front and just go. Inhale. Gathering those strands of identity on the exhale. Deepening the biogenetic profiles, memory code, rootedness, Exhale. Beautiful. And hand floats down into the earth. Spin and parallel your back shin so it evens out with the back edge of the mat. We did this on the other side. As you bend the knee and you move into the lunge, place the back hand into the groin area and the gluteal area, where your gluteus, the middle gluteus is, medius gluteus. And then as you lunge, at the same time, feel the oppositional pull, like an elastic band reaching back. You are in this timeline where past and future come to meet in the present moment. Feel that. Go deeper, bend the elbow deeper. Go into the lunge deeper. The knee will go over the ankle. Let it. One more breath. Beautiful. This right hand will naturally float into the floor. Heel toe the right foot out. So right leg, left arm in one plane. Let's try it. One, you root into the heel of your hand from the core. So if there is an anterior pelvic tilt, neutralize it. So you have power coming from your center. Here we go. Breathe. One more breath. Great. Hands float into the floor, outside of your mat. Exhale. Knee to the nose. Snip, snip. Inhale. Leg up. Exhale. And inhale. Good. Now feel the knee goes towards the outside edge of the left shin. The shin evens out with the side of the mat. Lower the right shin, and here we are, softly landing into bull seat. I love this transition. It's very organic. Ground through the sit bones. Twist and tilt. Twist and tilt. And when you tilt, you'll find that nice opening through the spine. If you want, you can bind. Not necessary, but I love this bind. Somehow it creates a pillow for the head. And you're centered and aligned, or you just stay here and enjoy the deepening. Release. Take a moment to close the eyes. Feel that internal reset that is happening as you twist, as you ground, as you contract, as you expand those creative juices inside in the creative space. Inhale, arms go up, thumbs point up, fist your hands, clench those fists, and feel you're moving back, but your knees are anchoring you down, your ankles, you are held. Open the hands, come into that internal frame, one hand points out, the other hand points in. See and place that screen right at your third eye. Exhale. Blow, inhale. Hold the presence image that you have, your sense of presencing, your embodied mindfulness. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Exhale. Blow it out into what it needs to become. Inhale. Hold it, imprint it. Everything that you aspire to is within reach because you're centered, you're grounded, and you belong, and you're ready to arch your wings. Last time, inhale. Let's hold longer. Let things internalize. Let them reset. Let them brew inside. And then expansive, move and leap forward into a pigeon. Slide the back foot straight and open and gently rock side to side. Beautiful. Whatever you did on the other side, right? Whatever is available, you honor it. If you want to stay here and just sort of sail on the buoyancy of your hips, you may want to do it. If you did that and you tried the bind, you may want to do it. If the shoulder twist was available to you, oh, that's great. And you're just going to bring that right hand to the left shoulder and right heel to the buttocks. It's super intense. Or not. You can just let go of all of that and stay here. Whatever your body needs, it will tell you. Get into that body talk. Immerse into self-dialogue. Every moment of attunement is an opportunity to deepen into your code. The code woven from your ancestry, your interstellar or star heritage, and the choices that you make and shape your life and your vision now. You are a sum total of all of these strands that weave through your multiple identities, subpersonalities. One more breath here in pigeon. Hands plant down. We're ready to go back into our down dog. Curl the back foot under. Walk the feet to the top of the mat. Walk them on both sides of the mat, wide open. What we call malasana or garland pose. Bending the knees. And now lace your fingers. Drop your head down. Reach your index fingers up. Drop the head more. Relinquish control. There's nothing to fix. You have arrived. One more breath. Last breath. It's super intense. Good. Drop the hips down. Seat the floor with your fingertips. Safely land on your butt. Last pose here. Just finding the yogic toe lock and making our hips our foundation now, a floating foundation. Point the thumbs out. Lift the chest up. Once you're ready, bring your soles together. Connect your thumbs. Now start to straighten your spine. Notice you could be here, but still want to do it here, or really here at this level. At some point, you may want to elevate the legs up and plant the thumbs into the third eye and experience that cocoon feeling of being held by mother, by father, by your gene keys, opening and unleashing your creativity, reigniting your mind to find possibilities, your deeper meaning and connection. If you're here, your feet are down, that is beautiful too. Take one more breath. Release down into the ground, coming into a seated pose, and snake your head. Again, coming into that kunda rising, all the coils of belief, disentangling the strands of your identity. Keep on snaking your head. The arms point up and down, up and down. They weave your current reality. Bring that rewoven narrative back into the center and hold it into the heart. Come back to that inner screen. Gaze through the inner screen. Bring it at eye level. Inhale and exhale. What do you want to voice now? Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Here we go. Widening the window of perceptual awareness. And open up to possibility, to integrity, to inclusion, to wholeness, to the full awareness of who you are here and now. Namaste, sending you light and love and blessings for 2024, and dedicating our practice for the state of the world and beaming this grounded and present energy into the hearts and minds of humankind, so we all awaken together to our collective ancestry as humankind, as a global kin, and we honor our pertinence, honor our differences while seeking deeper unity, integrity, and radical inclusivity. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me. I'm so excited that we could respond to Todd's request. I'm waiting for your request. Have a very healthy, happy, prosperous, and inspiring 2024. I hug you. I honor you. Namaste. Ciao till next year. Happy New Year.